green screen in stories to promote your business, I'm going to go over 4 business story ideas and how to use the green screen to create these ideas, right? To make more sales on Facebook. My name is Steph and I love helping small business owners grow their influence and their profits online using marketing strategies that actually work. Let's dive right into the Facebook tutorial.
All right, so we are going to open up Facebook, and then we are going to go to the button where it says create story, pop this up, and then at the top, if you scroll over, you're gonna go all the way, and to the right, you're gonna see where it says green screen. All right, now you're gonna see me here. So normally you don't get to see me on tutorials. There are some different options, so let me orient you to the screen that you're seeing, okay? So you have all these different scenes. You can have a lot of fun with these. The other cool thing that I figured out with this is that if you hit this flip the camera button at the top, I am in front of a mirror right now. So like I could be like I'm sitting on my bed in front of a mirror. So that's why you can see my whole body right now. Like if I move to where the mirror isn't, you're not going to see me. But so this is a fun hack. So again, you could place yourself anywhere on this, and then I'm going to show you how you can record. But I just want to show you what this looks like. So again, like if I stood up in front of the mirror, here you can see me. I'm like standing in the classroom talking. Okay, so you can pick any of these different options. But it's kind of fun. So like I can stand here in a little bit. I'm going to show you a few different ways I could create business stories with this, right? We want to have fun with our businesses on social media and make some money at the same time. Okay, so there you can see I'm in the clouds. Now it looks like I am like on the beach. Let me back up. So it looks like I'm kind of standing in the water. So a lot of different options here. So let me flip this back around. So you're just going to see my face. Oh, I'm coming out of the water. That's what this one is. So different scenes. You also have the option, if you see here on the right side where it says camera roll, it's going to now pop up different pictures in my camera, okay? For instance, could use something like this where you see me, I'm here, and the picture is behind me, okay? So you can do camera roll where you select a picture. So with a little bit of forethought, you can create something really cool. And I'm going to teach you these in a moment, okay? Ways I'm using green screen for business stories, right? To have interactions with people. We're going to go back to scenes. Okay, so now say we want to do, let's pick the beach. Okay, so I love the beach. Okay, so say we're at the beach here. Now I'm going to click on the screen itself, okay, on the picture. And so let me orient you to the different buttons here, okay? So you can adjust the lighting up here by clicking lightning bolt, okay? If you click the screwdriver in the right-hand corner, it's gonna pull up the settings, the privacy settings. So right now I have it set to custom just because I'm in creation mode. If I want everyone to see it, I would set it to public, okay? But right now I am just going to set these things to custom. Only my mom can see what I'm messing around with right now. Okay, if I click this change background, okay, so I'm not clicking the circle, but if I click the bubble that says change background, it's going to pull up all my different background options again, okay? So I could pick out a new scene. But I'm going to push on the picture again. If I tap this circle button in the center, it's going to take a photo if you tap it. Okay, if you hold it down, it's going to start to do the talking. So if I tap it, okay, it took a picture of me. Okay, so I am going to have to discard this and then I can just keep going. Okay, now if I click on this again and I hold down on it, it's going to start recording me. So this is the actual part of your green screen, okay? And you have as long to talk as the circle goes around, okay? So it's coming around. I'll time how long it is and let you know. It's going to start recording me. So this is the actual part of your green screen, okay? Mute me so you can't hear me here. So that's your actual green screen recorded part of your video. And you can see you can add effects to this after you film it, okay? So you can add in the normal stickers, GIFs, the different types of things. I'm going to show you how I do this in a moment. You can trim it, okay? So if you over record yourself, oh, look where we see it. 20 seconds, okay? So you have 20 seconds of time to record yourself. Make those first few seconds really good so people are into it. Okay, so let's discard that video. And now let me show you a few ways I like to use this for business. So I am going to click camera roll. I'm going to click this where it says true or false behind me. And then I'm going to tap on the screen so I'm behind it. Okay, so what I think a cool, and also one other thing to note, depending on where you're standing with the lighting in the room, you can see as I'm moving around my room here, it's changing the lighting on my face. So where you record, like if you can, like make it a better place for lighting, the better it'll go. Okay, so here I am gonna sit back down on my bed, okay? And what if I wanted to do like some sort of true or false for my audience, okay? So this is what I could say, and I'm gonna show you a couple hacks with this, okay? Because a lot of people don't turn on volume, and so I wanna give you a hack with how to do this. Here's a little fun one for you. True or false? I know what a sales funnel is. Let me know your answer right here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna say. Let me record it this time. All right, so I'm clicking on this, so I'm behind it. I'm gonna position myself, right, by where you hold your phone and try to look up here at the camera dot as you record. Otherwise, if you look at the screen, it looks weird. So you wanna try to look up at the camera dot, okay? Let's test your business IQ. True or false? I know what a sales funnel is. Give me a vote right here. Let's test your business IQ. True or false? I know what a sales funnel is. Give me a vote right here. Okay, so say that's the one I want to use, okay? True or false? So here's my little hack for you so it works well. We're going to save this as a video. Right here. Okay, so I have it saved as a video. I'm going to pop open Instagram. And then what I am going to do is grab that video and then click the captions. Let's test your business IQ. True or false? Okay, perfect. So now based on the bottom here, I can scroll to different font styles. Okay, and then I can also put a background on it. Let's change the color. Try to stay current with my brand colors. Let's see here. I'm just pushing and scrolling at the bottom here with these different colors. So I think for this one, I'm going to use this. Okay, and then you can reposition yourself. Okay, so you can click, I'm using my fingers. I'm going to also change on Instagram if you swipe, right? So I could have this cover up the words if I wanted it to. Okay, so let's position it right there. Now we're just going to save it. Okay, it has the volume if I turn it up. Give me a vote right here. Okay, so I just have the volume down so you're not hearing two people speak. So we have added in the captions. I highly recommend you add captions to your green screen videos. Otherwise, you're going to lose Let's test your business IQ. So I'm going to click the three dots in the corner to save this. I know what a sales funnel is. Okay. Give me a vote right here. This goes pretty quickly when you just quickly add in your captions. True or false? I know what a sales funnel is. Give me a vote right here. Now we're going to pop back out of Instagram, pull back up Facebook. And then I am going to cancel this and grab my video with the captions. Let's test your business IQ. Okay, so here's my video with the captions. True or false? Okay. I know what a sales. Let's change the privacy. We'll make this public. Funnel is. All right. Give me a vote right here. Okay, now let me show you another business story idea with the green screen. So we're going to click Create Story. And then we are going to scroll all the way over to green screen, hit it. Okay, so I am picking camera roll again, put my hat on, like myself in my hat. Okay, I'm picking a screenshot of my Facebook group. So if you run your business in a Facebook group, highly recommend it. Check out this video if you haven't ever seen it before. Everything Facebook groups to set up your group for success. But in the meanwhile, let me show you how to do a green screen with this. So I am going to use 2 fingers to size me down again, okay, with the green screen. And I'm putting me underneath so you can see the title of the group, okay? So I think that's important, and I'm gonna hold it right here. And then, again, it's a little tricky because you gotta like keep that button pressed down the whole time you're recording. So I'm gonna click record. Are you in Create Stories That Sell? If you're not in this group, join us. We have so much fun. We learn how to grow your influence and profits online using marketing strategies that actually work. Hit the button for an invite if you want in. Okay. Are you in Create Stories That Sell? If you're not in this group, join us. So I might redo that one. We learn how to grow your influence and profits online using marketing strategies that actually work. So if I'm not happy with it, I could redo it, but we're just going to call it good enough for this. Create Stories That Sell? Done is better than perfect. I'm going to click the save button again. Join us. Okay. We have so much fun. I'm clicking save. I'm going to go back through the process really quickly of adding in captions. Hit the sticker button. Hit the caption button. It's transcribing the audio. I'm going to add background to this by selecting at the bottom this font, and then at the top I'm hitting the little square button that says A. That's going to add colored background to it. Okay, so now let's make sure that the words all are correct. If they aren't, to edit them, you just push on it and then you can tap any of the words to edit, okay? And then when you're done, you're gonna click done, okay? So let's change the color of the background. Make sure it's bright now. So you can see here, if I'm tapping the A button again, it's going to change it to a lighter background, a darker background. Okay, so that's how that works for you. So let's move this right here. See if that covers up my face at any point. Okay, another option might be to change it to this one. I'm spacing it so there's going to be space for the pull button, okay? So you want to leave space for the pull button behind this. Okay, so if we're satisfied with it, all I'm going to do, it's a little bit of a busy story, but that's okay, is click save. Okay, so I am saving the video, and now we'll pop back over to Facebook and enter it in. We learn how to, okay, so let's get rid of this. Okay, we create the story. We add the one that has the captions. Are you in Create Stories That Sell? It's online. I have a couple more really awesome business story ideas I want to share with you. Okay, so we're going to click Create Story. We're going to scroll all the way over to green screen. And you're going to see me pop up here again with or without the hat. I think we're going to go with the hat at the moment. Okay, so let's figure out our background for this. Okay, so maybe I'll just do one of the fun ones that they have here. It's like I'm in the spotlight, okay? Because for this one, for this business story, I'm going to do what I call to get a little preachy. Okay, so you are going to share a nugget of wisdom for your expertise or your area of business with your network. Okay, so I'm going to click on the screen that's showing me right now. So that pulls it up here. Okay, now remember all the different settings. So I'm just going to keep myself in the center, and we'll try to roll with this, and we'll see if I can say this all at one time looking at the camera dot, because that's usually the biggest challenge. I'm going to get a little bit preachy with you. If you're in business, you got to remember this. Customers don't buy products. Instead, they buy a better version of themselves. Don't make the mistake of focusing on the product features. Instead, focus on the product benefits. I'm going to get a little bit preachy with you. So we're going to use that one. We are going to save it. And then we're going to pop over to Instagram really quickly to add captions. And I know this takes an extra step, but if you don't add the captions, like over 80% of people do not view videos without sound, okay? So you're going to lose a lot of people, and that defeats the purpose of selling in stories. So let's add colored background to this possibly. Let's see. We need to add a space to this. Space. Done. Okay, if you are in business, you got to remember this. Customers don't buy products. Instead, they buy a better version of themselves. Don't make the mistake of focusing on the product features. Instead, Instagram is breaking this up into 2 videos, and that's fine. Okay, we're going to save this. Okay, now we are popping back over to Facebook.
I'm going to get a little...
Okay, so we can select multiple. 1, 2, next. So hopefully these look okay.
I'm going to get a little bit preachy with you. If you're in business, you got to remember this. Customers don't buy products. Instead, they buy a better version of themselves. Don't make the mistake of focusing on the product features. Instead, focus on the product benefits.
Okay, so those look good. Now, if I wanted to use the filter effect, I could. Okay. Looking to see if any of these I like better.
Customers don't buy products. Instead, they buy a better
all we're
version
going to
of
do
themselves.
is
don't make the mistake.
Next. Okay, and then you're going to click this button in the bottom where it says share to story. Okay, and that's it. All right, and one more fun business idea for you. So we are going to go all the way back over to green screen. We're going to click it. Here you're going to see me again. Okay, so we're going to do one that I call things I'm loving in business. Okay, so things I'm loving this week in business. Now, if I go over to my camera roll, you're going to see that I have a text that says it up there. So you could create something like this. If you don't know how to do this, watch the video that's popping up on the screen right now. Okay, so let's just click on this. Watch the video, the YouTube video I made that's popping up on the screen right now that is Facebook Stories for Beginners. And I show you how to do all these different text things. Okay, I made this all within the Facebook app. You don't have to do any type of fancy app. Okay, you can create so much within Facebook Stories itself. But so for this, let's do something fun with a green screen. And then we're going to go to the outer space one. And then I am going to flip the camera around and use the cool mirror feature because I think this is fun. And then I am going to push on it. Boop. So now I'm filling the space. Okay. And now I'm going to share, you could share anything from 1 to 3 things that you're loving in your business this week. It really depends on how long you want the video to be. Okay. So I'm going to try to fit mine in the 20 seconds just to keep it brief enough to keep people's interest. Woo! I am in outer space because I have something out of this world to tell you. One of my favorite things this month in business is SMS text message marketing. I connected with over 250 clients in the blink of an eye with a single text. If you want to get 500 text credits for your business, let me know here. Just vote on this. Woo! Okay, I am in outer space. I'm just going to trim out the end. We are going to click save. Out of this world to tell you. And then we're going to pop open Instagram, click story, grab this one. Let's grab captions. Okay, so the first one looks good. Let's add captions to this one. Okay, and then we'll add a background to it. Let's change it to white. So that one looks good. Let's go back to this one. Let's add the darker background. Okay, let's see. Let's adjust me. Okay, so I like that one. Okay, so we're going to change it to the Jakarta because I think it makes it pop a little bit. Okay, so I have both of them with the caption. So we are going to save, and then we're going to click save. Okay, now we're going to pop back over to Facebook. Okay, so we're going to select multiple. We're going to select 1 and then 2 and then click next. Okay, so here is our 2-story sequence. Woo! And you can check them both out. Okay, so we have both of them. They're how we like it. So then all I'm going to do is click the blue button, share to story.
Are those 4 ideas not so helpful? I absolutely love it. Green screen is so much fun. It takes a little bit more effort and forethought, but again, it's getting you in video format in front of your network. and can make such an impact. If you want to check out more marketing tips, make sure you head on over to stephanieparisi.com. I have so much more good stuff for you there. Or hop into the Parisi Pack membership. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Check out either of these 2 videos that are popping up on the screen. They're here to help you win in your business, and I'll be back next week with another new video.